Welcome to another fantastic night of hockey at the West Fargo Sports Arena on Packer Television. I'm Manish Vegi on call today, along with my amazing camera crew and directors for Packer Television. Your game today will be between the Devils Lake Firebirds and your West Fargo Packers boys teams. Your Packers currently sitting 9-5 overall, 5-5 in the EDC, putting them fourth in those standings. Aiden Stearns, your leading scorer with 15 goals. He's ninth currently in the state. Devils Lake, meanwhile, is 6-7-1 in the state, along with 3-6 in the EDC, putting them in eighth in the standings. So that's it for our little intro here, and we'll get back to you after a short break. Alrighty, ready to get set in this one. Your Packers look to put the pressure on early. That's kind of been the key throughout this season so far, and been a large part in their success. So we'll see your starters about to come out, and we'll get that opening drop, and we'll be ready to go. Looks like for the Packers, we'll have Mattern in there ready to go. And we're ready to go. Devils Lake wins the opening drop. There's 5 over to 10. They're going to try to put some offensive pressure early. Becker takes it right back. Packers have it now. Stern. Mattern receives it. However, there's Devils Lake Firebird waiting right for him there. He'll try to take it. Big hit there by number 18. That's Mastrud. Aggressive defense right away for the Packers. Packers take that one back. Here's Mastrud. Over to Mattern. Mattern tries to swing around. Devils Lake players couldn't find the puck for a second. They'll take it right back. This one's off the wall. Becker will see that one. Here he comes. Tries to put some pressure on. Big hit there. Another little poke there. Here's Bryce Mattern now. He'll weave around. Swing from behind the net. Tries to find Stern. Stern has Medina along with him. Pass goes to, I believe that's Mastrud. Devils Lake will take it right back. Another hit there by Medina. Gets a stick in there. Stern has it now. Over to Arneson. Arneson shot. Deflected off the goalie. Stern has it once again. He'll get a look. Here's the shot. And a save there. That's their goalie. Forsberg Forsberg over there for the Firebirds. So we'll see a draw now on offensive ice for the Packers. Stern will be there along with 21 for the Firebirds. That's Swenson. A little breakaway here for the Firebirds. 2-on-2 situation there. And Firebirds will score. They'll take the opening goal. Packers really didn't have a chance there. They only had 2 defenders with 3 Firebirds. Norton had nothing else to do. He tried to scoop it, but to no avail. Firebirds with the opening goal. They lead 1-0. 15-14 left in the first period. However, as we know, quite a bit of game to go. Packers look promising so far on their offensive looks. Just that quick breakaway defense was not there early on. They'll work to take care of that. Scary now in the draw. Tries to find Wiggestrand. Scary takes it right back. Over to Bradall, who gets it to Arneson. Who finds Stone. Here comes Stone again. Gets that one a little loose. Here's Arneson. Tried to find Scary there. Bradall waiting back at defense. Finds Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand will try to get it through. That one's poked away. Scary now retakes it. He gets taken down there. And that's deflected off of him. Almost a pass over to Becker. Stone now. Big hit by the Firebirds, so they'll take possession. And here comes 3 for the Firebirds. That's Nelson. Josephson now for the Packers will try to take it back. Gets taken down for a moment. Scary now will try to get it around. Finds Stone. Stone's been getting a lot of more action these last couple games. And another shot, another goal. Firebirds. Number 4, that's Dayton Lunak, the senior forward. Not ideal for the Packers. However, exactly what Devils Lake needed there for the opening. Again, got to keep the pressure off Norton as much as possible. Here's Arneson over to Kaysen. He has nobody with him. That pass goes slightly wide there. That one does as well. Madden will chase it now for the Packers. Here's the Firebirds. Another look. And good defense there by Wynn to take it away for the moment. Masters will try to retake it. Puck's been flying all over the place. We'll get a whistle now for that. However, Devils Lake making it quite unpredictable on offense right now for the Packer D to really do anything effective. On the draw, far side. Wynn slings it all the way over. Mattern will take it from behind him. Good job there receiving it. One-timer. Stern, goal. Perfect shot there by Stern. Perfect pass by Mattern. Great play by the Packers. 1-2, and we're only 13:09 in the first remaining. So a lot of offense early on. Only 4 shots on goal by Devils Lake, 3 by the Packers. Stern on the draw. Mattern once again. Those two have been the leading scorers for the Packers. Other teams have been very wary of them, not even letting them get the puck. And here he comes once again. This is Mattern. Really speedy down the ice. Win now. Packers playing at a much faster pace on offense, it looks like, compared to the opening few possessions. And that's looks like it has been working so far. Stern now will try to get it. Wynn receives that one. He'll sling it across. Firebirds number 9 will take it back around. Bradall and Josephson are waiting for it. Tries to find someone. He does. Good pass there over to Stone. Yes. They'll take a good hit there by Wiggestrand. Over to Bradall. The second rotation now for the Packers. Gets it over to Josephson. Pass goes wide. Bradall takes it. Puck goes high, rolls all the way around the yellow. Stone will not try to get it. Scar receives it. Slings it over to Josephson. Here's Wiggy along with Scary. Here comes Ian Scary. Over to Stone. Good flick away there by the defender. By the goalie there. That was another one-timer opportunity there for Stone. Goalie did a really good job. And meanwhile on the other end, Norton will make that stop. A lot of offensive action early in this one. Both ideal for both teams. However, they'd like to help their goalies out a little bit more than they have been. Here's Betker on the far end. Packers will set another play up here. Arneson. Here's Mattern. Betker. Tries to get Mattern again. We'll get an icing over there. For now, pace has slowed down a little bit. Both teams starting to settle down. Kaysen on the draw. Mattern to Arneson. Mattern again. Finds Becker. Becker will get it to Kaysen, who gets it over to Kuntz. Shot there, stopped by the goalie. Packers are getting the looks they want. It's just a matter of that goal being open and getting that perfect shot. Arneson will race over to Kaysen. Devils Lake now will drive down. Kaysen's fighting on out. Good job there by Coons to get the takeaway. Devils Lake now setting something up. Arneson tries to intercept that one. Now he'll find Becker. New skates in now for the Packers. Becker will scoot all the way down. Here he comes. Becker, shot. Stop. Becker went completely north or south to north there, if my directions are correct. On the draw, we'll have Medina. Medina tries to get Mattern. And another good stop there by the Firebirds. Forsberg's working tonight, and he probably knew that coming in. Stern on the draw. Over to Medina. Couldn't hold possession. Here come the Firebirds now. 1-on-2. Tried to do it himself. Couldn't really do much with that, but here comes Mattern. Watch out. He'll find Medina over to Stern. And slight takeaway. Stern will fight for it again. Devils Lake cannot hold on to the puck. He'll find, tries to get over to Mattern. Win now. Good job there with the diving attempt to keep it out of defensive ice. Stern on the receiving end now. Over to Medina, who tries to evade. Devils Lake cannot seem to hold on to it for the moment at any point. Win again over to Mattern, over to Medina. Now Stern. Here comes Stern around the net. Tries to get to Arneson. Good pass there back over to Stern. Now here's Wynn. Win to neutral ice. Over to Mattern. Here he comes. And he gets hit there. Does not go down, though. It's almost the only way you can play defense on him. Here's Scary now. He'll try to make a move. Here's Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand again. Devils Lake cannot hold on to it. Their defense is holding up, but they can't take it the other way. Here's Stone now trying to look for it. Wiggestrand will find it. Arneson over to Bradall. Bradall will keep it. Arneson again. Stone now. Wiggestrand. Bradall. Off the wall. Back to a Devils Lake defender. Let's see if they can keep it. They'll move it around, try to make a play of their own. Little whiff there. Now here comes number 4. Wide pass. Arneson to the other side, over to Stone. Wiggy tried the smooth takeaway there. Wide pass there. Arneson, Devils Lake, some of their offense. Big hit there by Kaysen. Big fight over there for the puck on the far corner of the ice. Who's going to come away with it? The Packers do. Here's Chase Mattern. Mattern tries to get it through the defender there. Another stop by Devils Lake. At some point, one of these got to fall in. But so far on offense, at least for the most part, Packers have been accomplishing what they needed. Here's Kaysen. Becker. Ooh, Kaysen there almost had a second opportunity. Another big stop by the Firebirds. Near side draw. Mattern once again. Let's try it again, shall we? Becker. High pass. Here's Josephson. Mastrud. Devils Lake takes it away. We get ice. And we'll try, I don't know, 8th, 9th draw on the near side. 10 shots on goal now for the Packers. They're leading on that category. Devils Lake can only get up to 6 so far early on. Mattern tries to get it to Medina. He was a little bit too forward. Now back on the defensive side. Becker will scurry over. Here comes again. And a look now. Devils Lake. Good job by the Packers. Stop it temporarily. And here comes Stern. Gets hit there. Becker now. We'll watch. Finds Josephson. We'll try to force one over to Medina, but now Mattern has it. Here comes Mattern. Medina. Ooh, good stop. Just 2 seconds too late on that opportunity. But in that breakaway, it's a play to look for. That sophomore duo, Bryce Mattern, Brody Medina. Scary near side draw. That's Medina there. There's Wiggestrand will try to fight for it. Devils Lake now with their chance. Loses it really quickly. Stone to Wiggestrand. Good pass. Wiggestrand shot just wide. Win there. Couldn't retain it. Devils Lake now. Good defense there by Bradall. 5:19 left in this first period. Bradall has it now. Icing now. We'll get a draw on the far side. Chase Mattern checks in along with Kaysen, Kuntz, and Betker. Far side draw. Mattern's over there. Tried to pass it around there. Couldn't do so. Becker with the takeaway. Here he comes. That's Kaysen, excuse me. Pass now. Packers couldn't retain control. Packers retake it, however. But here come Devils Lake. High. Here's Kaysen now. Here's Mattern. Over to Kaysen. Here he goes. Tries to pass it behind him. Here's Devils Lake again. Stop. Good save there by Norton. Packers have been in control of possession on the offensive side of things, but they need their open shot. Look for Bryce Mattern here. He's back in it. They want a breakaway, and they want him to have control. Medina to the other side. Stern as well. Devils Lake will pass it around. Finds 12. Tried to deke there, couldn't do so. And a couple players go down both sides. Shot there. Packers retake it. Becker. Good pass to Mattern. Mattern, Stern. Stern again. Good stop there. Good defense by Devils Lake. Stern could have had his second of the night. And Mattern could have had yet another assist as well. So now Mattern on this face-off. Gets it to Stern. Stern to Josephson. Josephson will find one of his guys. That'll be Medina. Stern again. Stern. Ooh, Mattern. Medina tries to put it down and score himself. Mattern over to Josephson. Gets it over to Wynn, to Stern. Medina. Wynn. One-timer there. Stern. Goal! No, they'll say no. Refs do not rule that one a goal. Packers thought they had it. I did as well from here. It looked like it just got enough. Yeah, that would have been number 2, and that would have been tie game there. So we'll see a face-off in neutral ice. Line this up again. There's Scary. He'll try to get to it. Josephson. Stone. That one's loose. There's Stone now. Get it over the other side. Scary will try to find that one. Good hit there by Scary. Wiggestrand and Wynn are in there. Wynn now. Wynn to Wiggestrand. Stone has it now. Stone tries to get it to Wynn. Josephson now. Try to get it to Wiggestrand. Stone has it. Wynn calls for it. Pass goes slightly wide. There's Kaysen now just checked in. Gets it over to Artisan. 1:47 in this first. Caught there by Mastrud. Shot stopped. .135 left in the first. 2-1. Score your score. Devils Lake still in the lead. However, if you look at these last 10 minutes, it definitely does not appear that way. Here's Kaysen. Roll around. Devils Lake now slight breakaway. 3 Packer defenders on him. Doesn't have a chance. Kaysen now. Over to Mattern. .113 in the first now. Devils Lake another breakaway. 5-on-1. Can't really do much with that. One minute now in this first. Let's see if the Packers can get one of those looks that they have earlier. This is a start. Here's Kaysen. Mattern now. Try to get over to Mastrud. Here comes other Mattern. Bryce now. With nobody to get it to. Try to get a shot there, Devils Lake. That one was wide. 25 seconds left. Here come the Packers. Here's Stern. He's got Mattern with him. Doesn't wait for him. That's flicked away. To Mattern. Nobody to receive. Here's Medina. 8 seconds now. Can they get a little buzzer beater? Here's Medina. 2 seconds. Shot there. Josephson. No good. That's the end of your first period. Devils Lake 2, your Packers 1. However, Packers have been in control. They have the momentum. Let's see what they can do in this second. I'll see you right before we start this second period. Thanks for tuning in to Packer Television so far. It's been a good one.
Here at Packer Media, we got the chance to talk to Miriam, Bethany, and Ilyana about Tiny Art Show. I asked Miriam where she finds inspiration for her art and what she likes about Tiny Art Show.
Something that's nice about the art classrooms in our building is that they have, especially in the movies room, all kinds of just random stuff in there that we could just like look around the room and see, oh, that's interesting. That would be nice to have in a project of mine. And so that's kind of where I got this idea, like, oh, my great-grandma really liked carousels. So I'll just kind of go with that.
I then asked Bethany what she's currently working on and what's the coolest thing she's seen at Tiny Art Show, and if she has any message about Tiny Art Show.
I currently made 2 pieces, one in graphite and the other in acrylic paint. Coolest thing is Mr. Bosmo's portraits he does of his son. He does them every time, and I just think they're really cool.
When talking to Ilyana, I asked how long it takes to make a piece for Tiny Art Show, where she gets her creative inspiration, and what she's seen at Tiny Art Show.
I currently am working on 2 pieces. I have a landscape and then a self-portrait of a silly little photo I have of myself. I challenge the staff and any of the staff's family to go ahead and participate in this as well. It's really fun. Anyone can do it.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
Packer Time is an advisory period here at West Fargo High School. I got to talk to a fun group of seniors in Byram and Rickman's Packer Time. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the package. In this interview, I asked Caden and Alfred to describe their Packer Time in 3 words, and also their favorite Packer Time memory, along with some classroom politics.
Caring, rambunctious, and wild.
Fun, exciting, and exhilarating.
Probably all the amazing races. They're always really fun because we're very competitive, and Byram definitely pushes us to do whatever we can to get it done. I think it's a great idea because you meet so many different people throughout your years in high school. I feel like you have to have some class that just stays the same.
I also asked Grace and Ruby their favorite Packer Time memory over the years.
We played Jenga, and I did a push-up, and the whole Jenga fell on my head, and everyone laughed. It was just a very fun moment for us.
My favorite Packer Time memory is when Alfred went into the freshman classroom and roared at them like a lion. It was a Jenga dare.
And of course, I asked the one and only Mrs. Byram similar questions about her Packer Time.
Well, this group we started during COVID, and I met them on a screen. That was the first time we had met. And Rickman had half of them, and then I had half of them. And so second semester, their freshman year, we all came together. And we've just kind of been going with the flow, and we just make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. It's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Hi, I'm Christian and I work at Marvin. My military background is the basis of who I am. I was looking for something to help me be the Marine who wasn't a Marine anymore. Belonging to Marvin feels like I'm part of something. I know that being with Marvin means I'm making a difference in every homeowner's life because of the windows, skylights, and doors that I'm helping to build. Come work with me at Marvin. I think you'll enjoy it.
Hi, I'm TJ Oshie here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. The Lake Town way of life is appealing to so many people.
We've got a thriving school system, coffee shops, breweries, restaurants, and hockey is the hub of our community. We're probably the last place left in Minnesota where hockey's actually free.
The way Marvin supports the town supports Marvin is awesome.
There's opportunities for you, work hard, self-educate. The sky's the limit here at Marvin.
Here, when your future lies ahead, we help set you on the right course. When your whole world is about to change, we help you prepare for your new life. When staying healthy means staying informed, we help you find answers. This is perseverance, understanding, connection. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Today I had the chance to talk to Mr. Levi Bachmeyer and Mrs. Hoyme about the use of AI in classrooms and the upcoming district AI work group. The first question I asked for Mr. Bachmeyer was, how did the district come up, or why did they make this AI work group?
You know, the district has its strategic plan, based around 3 goals, around wellness, academic achievement, and then choice-ready outcomes. And kind of embedded in all those things is a recognition that we can always get better. So we talk about continuous improvement. Right. And just for me personally, I have enjoyed kind of following AI, the development of AI. I use ChatGPT, for personal and sometimes some professional tasks. Right. So I think it's a huge opportunity for a district of our size, almost 13,000 students, to kind of have this conversation as a group, as a team, and say, what do we think that what can it do for us, and how do we make sure that we use it responsibly or don't create other issues that may arise as a result.
Right. The second question I asked Mr. Bachmeyer was, what is being told to the teachers in this work group to train them for ethical use of AI?
Yeah, great question. So I'm a high school teacher by trade. I'm not in the classroom anymore. So we're kind of looking at AI through 2 different lenses. One is the kind of curricular student-facing side. What does this mean for how AI should be responsibly used as a student in an English classroom? That is kind of outside of the scope of what we're talking about. I don't work in the curricular division, and so we're really kind of leaving those big questions to our curricular teams. I'm viewing this more kind of from an operational standpoint. Right. And so I think one of the first things that we're going to do in this work group is to explore and do some reading on the various, pros and cons, or some of the opportunities and challenges, with AI. And a huge part of that is the ethical consideration about whether it's citations, privacy, fact-checking. I mean, there's a lot of things we're going to have to talk about. And so I think just being transparent with teachers up front that I don't have all the answers. We don't expect anyone who volunteered to be on this work group to have all of the answers, right. But that we just need that if you're going to participate in this conversation, I think my expectation would be that you see or feel like there could be a potential use, right. But we recognize on the front end that it's not a silver bullet, and we need to be really careful, when we're having these conversations.
Finally, I asked Mrs. Hoyme, what preparation should teachers make to welcome or combat the use of AI in their classrooms?
I think being very clear on your expectations of the use of AI in the classroom to start when you have an assignment is important. And I also think, like you said, being a little bit welcoming. There are great moments to use it, and there are some moments that you just shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't rely heavily on it. So I think being very clear and knowing your own feelings on it as a teacher before you have an assignment is important.
By the way, the teachers don't know this. All these questions were made by ChatGPT, so sort of nice.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Packer Pantry is a resource we have here at West Fargo High School that helps students and families receive food, clothes, along with personal hygiene items. We recently interviewed Miss Metz, who runs the Packer Pantry.
And the transition, obviously learning opportunity for me to understand the different parts of the role. So a little bit extra time putting into it, but it's been great. I've really enjoyed it, and I have some really awesome service learners that have been helpful, and Miss Mulvaney has been great.
We asked her about the goal of the Packer Pantry, along with how to donate and get involved with the Packer Pantry. The pantry is located at 109C.
So donations can be brought to the front office. They can also be, if you have a teacher who can unlock the door for you, you can drop them in the Packer Pantry. That's something that the service learners do on the daily, is go through different donations.
We then asked Miss Metz what she wants people to know about Packer Pantry.
There's a lot of students and their families, and a lot of people aren't even aware of where it's located or the purpose of it or how many people it serves, and so that this is a great resource for our building, and we're so fortunate to have it, and all the people that do donate. Like, it has been a huge blessing.
Hello, Packers! This past Friday, December 8th, me and Chloe Meslowski were given the opportunity to go to the NACAD conference at NDSU, where we got to speak with several colleges about the leadership skills that they are looking for in their esports players. First, we were able to speak with Concordia.
My name is Noah Hansen. I'm here with Cobber Esports with Concordia College here in Moorhead, Minnesota.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
I think you can demonstrate skills in both esports and academic settings through that sense of like self-discipline. I think is the main thing I would use to describe it. Is a lot of, if you're improving at esports, it's not just going through the motions. It's or any sort of activity. It's not just going through the motions. You want to improve yourself. You want to improve your skills. You don't just want to be doing the same thing over and over again.
The next college we were able to speak with is Minot.
I'm Sawyer Goodwin. I'm the
All right, well, welcome back to Packer Television for this game between the Devils Lake Firebirds and your West Fargo Packers boys hockey teams. So far, it's been a really good one. Devils Lake has 2, Packers has 1 goal. However, 16 shots on goal by West Fargo and 8 by Devils Lake. Stern has been your scorer for the Packers. You saw a lot of wide open looks, not necessarily wide open, but a lot of looks on offense so far. Good plays by the Packers. You got a bunch of guys involved there trying to get one in, but just couldn't make it happen. Forsberg's done a really good job, as well as the rest of his Devils Lake defense, in preventing anything from happening, really, and preventing Packers from doing any sort of damage. But they had full momentum in that first period, so let's see if they can keep that rolling into the second one. One thing to note, no penalties by either team. Let's see if that might play a factor into the rest of this one. So we're almost ready to go here. We're ready for this drop for the second period. And we'll have Mattern. Devils Lake will win that opening draw. Devils Lake will try to slide it over. He has one look here, but he has 3 Packer defenders on him. Shot there way wide. Mastrid will receive it. Here's Betker. He'll try to get it. Here's Kaysen. Now fight for it on the corner in the near side. Little scuffle. Still a fight, and he gets taken down. Nothing gets called. Still in the same spot. Now they get it out. Shot there. Good deflection by Norton for the moment. And now he makes that stop. Kind of what happened in the opening of the first period. Devils Lake actually had the offensive pressure on early, and they had 2 really quick goals within the first 2 minutes. However, Packers responded and pretty much held control the rest of the way. Stern now on the draw, near side. Bradall now. Across the boards. Mattern on the receiving end. Devils Lake will hold on. However, Arneson is waiting for it at the other end. Gets it over to Bradall. He'll find Mattern. Nothing else really to do than just to try to play keep away until they can get the right lines Here's Medina. Over to Arneson. Bradall now will be receiving it. Near side still. Packers trying to get it out of their own end. They will now. You got Mattern. You got Stern. Mattern now. Arneson. He missed that one. 1-on-1. 2-on-1 now. Shot there. Good stop. Norton. Norton again tries to scoop it. Good job there by Arneson doing anything he can to get it out of there. Another deflection there by Norton. Packers now fierce defense. Devils Lake will try to find another look. Packers cannot seem to hold on to it, though, on defense, but they're getting it away for sure. Now here's Stern with the look. Defense will pay off. Stern over to Mattern. Mattern, wide shot. There's Wynn now. Devils Lake now another chance. Stop there, scooped by Norton. So a couple close calls by both teams. 14:33 left in the second. A lot of offensive action early on. Devils Lake has got that shots on goal up to 14, but ultimately that's not the one that matters. They're still leading by 1, and they'll have a chance here. Here's Scary over to Wynn, and they win that face-off. Wynn over to, tries to get over to Wiggestrand. He'll swing it around. Over to Stone. Stone now. Wynn. He'll get Stone again. Here comes Stone. 1-on-2. Wiggestrand and Scary now. Josephson. Tried to get it over to Wiggestrand. Devils Lake retakes it. Here they come now. And Josephson gets it away. Josephson has Scary waiting. He tries to take a shot. That goes wide. Devils Lake guy on the ground. A whistle. Potential penalty. Yep, and that'll send Scary to the box. First power play of the game, as I alluded to just before we started this, that there was no penalties in the first period. So Devils Lake now will have 2 minutes in control of offense, something that they have not had in quite a long while in this game. So we'll see what the Packers can do now on defense. They had a little warm-up to that at the beginning of this period. However, that came with the idea of creating offense as well. Now that's not really an option. Devils Lake will try to find a look now, but Packers playing keep away. All Medina can do is get it across. No icing. That'll get the clock ticking. Scary has 1:30 now. 2-on-2. Good job there by Wynn to get it over. Devils Lake goalie will take it now. Here comes Devils Lake now. 3-on-4. Job by Arneson getting a stick in there without getting a penalty. One minute now for Scary. 12:45 left in the second. Here's Arneson. Keeps it away. Devils Lake not really pushing anything. They might need to switch some guys out real quick. Now here's Stern with his own look. 1-on-1 shot. Little wide. Rare to see offense during a Devils Lake power play, but hey, I don't know if you've seen the Cheyenne game, but Packers can make it work, especially Stern. 30 seconds now for Scary. And another wide pass by Devils Lake. That'll burn even more time. We'll see some new guys in. 20 seconds left in their power play. 12:05 left in the second period. Here's Josephson. Packers will get some skates in. And Devils Lake, that power play could not really set anything up to their liking. Now Scary's free. Packers are full strength. 11:43 left in the second period. not the execution that Devils Lake might have wanted for that power play. Here's Josephson now. Stone to Scary. Here comes Scary. He's got Wigestrand with him along with Stone waiting. Devils Lake tries to take it away. And they do. For the moment, Josephson had a chance there to keep it. Stone, good defense there. Finds Becker. Here's Becker. He's got Stone with him. Scary waiting. Becker now. Tries to make his own action. Deflected off the goalie. Here's Stone now. Bradall. Wigestrand. Here comes Scary. He'll try to fight for the puck. Here's number 4 again for Devils Lake. He had one earlier. Scary and Arneson on defense. And missed opportunity. Here's Stone. He's got Mattern on the other side. Mattern all by himself with 3 defenders. Tries to deke. Couldn't do so. Whistle. 10:14 left in the second. A lot of action. Packers are waiting. They're coming up. We'll get a neutral ice face-off. Devils Lake wins it for now. Packers will take it right back. Kaysen fighting for it. He's got 2 Devils Lake players there. Now Bradall from his own end to Arneson. Arneson to Kaysen. Kuntz and Bradall there. Kuntz, Arneson. Bradall now on that side. Keeps it away. Kuntz now. Mattern chases. Kaysen's with him. Devils Lake, good job taking that away. Bradall will stick in there. Here he goes. Mattern will fight for it. That one's deflected off of Kuntz. Devils Lake puts it up, puts it back down. Mattern, Kaysen. 2-on-1 for now. Kaysen, Mattern. Oh, couldn't get a shot off. Here's Arneson. And that one's wide. That almost snuck through. Wide there. Devils Lake. They come back. He'll get a chance. Good stop by Norton. Goal was loose. We'll get a stoppage. Good stop by Gavin Norton. More reliable this year for the Packers. We'll get a near side face-off. And Devils Lake, wide. Very close there. Got a lot of hearts pumping there for the Packer fans. There's Medina on the deflection. Another shot, unsuccessful. For Devils Lake, 8:28 left in the second. Packers doing everything they can to keep it away from the Firebirds and to tie this one back up. One big momentum shift, and that could be big key in how this one ends. And that might be the start, but missed there by the Firebirds. Here's Mattern. He gets hit. Stern there waiting. The 3 Packers that are over there can make some things happen on the offensive side. And there you go. Mattern takes it. Right as I say that. And Medina tries to find... Excuse me, that was Stern tried to get it over to Medina. Here's Josephson. Tried to pass it there. Good job by Mattern to take it right back. Devils Lake cannot retain control. They might get a foul here. .7:40 in the second. Neutral face-off. Scary. Devils Lake wins that. Packers will take it back. Becker. Puck went too forward there. Scary, here he comes. He's fast. He's got Wiggy with him. Wiggy Strand. Stone there. That puck's behind the net. Got a whistle. So now let's see if the Packers can get a playoff here. Scary, far side face-off. Becker, shot. Deflected. Devils Lake now with the breakaway. Becker and Arneson on defense. Shot, goal. Nelson. Yeah, good breakaway shot there. You can see him weave around Becker. Gets it through both of them. And right into that corner of the net where Norton could not make that block. .709 left in the second. Packers got to keep the pressure on if they want to stay in this one. When they're in control, they got to stay in control. Here's Kaysen now, as well as Mattern. Devils Lake, another chance. Shot wide. Here's Arneson along with Mattern. Mattern spins around. Kaysen. And nobody get it to. Two on two. Becker takes that away. Packers want another quick breakaway just like Devils Lake has been getting. Now they'll try it. Kaysen. Mastrud. Mattern whistle. Another neutral face-off. Stern. Devils Lake wins it. He takes it by himself. Shot there. Here's Bradall. Tries to get the Packers in a safe zone to get to work here. Here's Stern, he'll fight for it. Sticks his body in there, good hit. That's how you keep it for the Packers. Here's Mattern to Bradall. Bradall tried to pass it. He'll find it again. Devils Lake shot. He was too far ahead there to try to sneak it in. Here's Wynn. Over to Mattern. He's waiting. Here he comes. Mattern. Shot wide. Good job by the goalie again. Here's Stern. Now he'll get it. Good stop. Forsberg. What a game so far. He just defended two of the Packers' leading scorers. Two in a row, one by one. His teammates over there giving him some knucks. Here's Scary. But he's on his toes now. Forsberg is. Packers now will fight for it. Try anything they can to get the chance that they just had. Just got to execute here. That's the key. Here's Scary. Over to Arneson. He has to go way back to try to get that one. All he can do there. Gets it over to Stone. Stone, good job keeping control, but then passes it. That one's intercepted. Here's Stone again. He'll go to the other side. Tries to get a look there. Get some offense for West Fargo. Josephson. Pass, shot. Another catch by Forsberg, but with that, we'll get a far side face-off. They'll get their scores back on. Getting ready for another face-off. 4:22 in the second. Packers down by 1. Face-off. Puck way to the other side. Arneson. Nobody waiting for him, but Devils Lake will now have to go back and do the same thing. They'll try to keep control. Here's Kuntz. Mattern. Here's Wynn now. Over to Mattern. Good stop by Betker. Betker will try to get it around. Get through some defenders here. Couldn't do so. Good job there by Mattern to get a stick in there. There's Wynn now with control. Over to Betker. Packers have a little bit more room. Here comes Mattern. 1-on-2. Tries to get the deke. Devils Lake takes it away. Packers now with the chance. Win. Betker. Win. Betker. The line change. Here's Mattern. Bryce. What a hit by Bryce Mattern. Stern will keep control there because of that. Here's Mattern. Medina. Shot. Forsberg's all over the place tonight. Here's Stern. Mattern. Medina, sorry. Here's Wynn. Dives. But that goes back to Betker. He finds Wynn. Here comes Tanner Wynn. Tried to get it over to Stern. Couldn't do so. Packers will try to keep it. But here comes Devils Lake. 2 minutes left in the second. Goal. Oh, wide. Shot on the goal was wide. 1:43. Packers want to keep control. Here comes Mattern. Good job there, evading 2 defenders. But they'll be right back. Just couldn't get in the spot that he wanted. .126 left in the second. We got a whistle. And with this stoppage of play, we'd like to remind you to subscribe to Packer Television. Without your support, we cannot broadcast these events for you. Would be well appreciated. Now here's Scary. Here's Wiggestrand. Scary. Wiggestrand again gets Bradall. Bradall receives. Josephson takes it. Feeds it to Stone. He tries to there. 108. Packers have had countless draws on their offensive side, but haven't been able to do anything with it. We'll have Wiggestrand now on the far side. Stone now. Fighting Devil's Lake. Takes it back. Arneson. Scar tries to put it down. Here he is again. There's Josephson. Arneson, good stop. Seems like he's everywhere tonight on defense. Here's Stone. Wiggestrand. 26 seconds left in this. Deflected. Here's, Scar gets hit there, but Stone tried to get it over to Wiggestrand. Here's Stone again. Misses Arneson there. 6 seconds. Packers trying to get anything they can if they can. So look for a shot there, but nothing doing. Devils Lake leads 3-1. That's the end of your second period. 26 shots and goal by the Packers, 21 by the Firebirds. We'll see you back for the start of the third period. It's been a really good game so far. See if the Packers can make a comeback.
Here at Packer Media, we got the chance to talk to Miriam, Bethany, and Ilyana about Tiny Art Show. I asked Miriam where she finds inspiration for her art and what she likes about Tiny Art Show.
Something that's nice about the art classrooms in our building is that they have, especially in the movies room, all kinds of just random stuff in there that we could just like look around the room and see, oh, that's interesting. That would be nice to have in a project of mine. And so that's kind of where I got this idea, like, oh, my great-grandma really liked carousels. So I'll just kind of go with that.
I then asked Bethany what she's currently working on and what's the coolest thing she's seen at Tiny Art Show, and if she has any message about Tiny Art Show.
I currently made 2 pieces, one in graphite and the other in acrylic paint. Coolest thing is Mr. Bosmo's portraits he does of his son. He does them every time, and I just think they're really cool.
When talking to Ilyana, I asked how long it takes to make a piece for Tiny Art Show, where she gets her creative inspiration, and what she's seen at Tiny Art Show.
I currently am working on 2 pieces. I have a landscape and then a self-portrait of a silly little photo I have of myself. I challenge the staff and any of the staff's family to go ahead and participate in this as well. It's really fun. Anyone can do it.
Our health. It's what keeps us doing what we love. It keeps our communities strong. So, how are you doing? There's no easier way to take care of yourself than checking in with us, your primary care team at Essentia Health. In person or online, we offer scheduling and appointment options that fit your life. We'll care for you today and keep an eye on things for the future, and if needed, get you back on track. So take some time to connect with us, because it's always good to check in.
Packet Time is an advisory period here at West Fargo High School. I got to talk to a fun group of seniors in Byram and Rickman's Packet Time. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed the package. In this interview, I asked Caden and Alfred to describe their Packet Time in 3 words, and also their favorite Packet Time memory, along with some classroom politics.
Caring, rambunctious, and wild.
Fun, exciting, and exhilarating.
Probably all the amazing races. They're always really fun because we're very competitive, and Byram definitely pushes us to do whatever we can to get it done. I think it's a great idea because you meet so many different people throughout your years in high school. I feel like you have to have some class that just stays the same.
I also asked Grace and Ruby their favorite Packet Time memory over the years.
We played Jenga, and I did a push-up, and the whole Jenga fell on my head, and everyone laughed. It was just a very fun moment for us.
My favorite Packer Time memory is when Alfred went into the freshman classroom and roared at them like a lion. It was a Jenga dare.
And of course, I asked the one and only Mrs. Byram similar questions about her Packet Time.
Well, this group we started during COVID, and I met them on a screen. That was the first time we had met. And Rickman had half of them, and then I had half of them. And so second semester, their freshman year, we all came together. And we've just kind of been going with the flow, and we just make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
What does it take to make fitness part of your lifestyle? It's intention. it's commitment. It's resilience. It's just who you are. You put in the time and effort to stay active. Our expert orthopedic and sports medicine providers also put in the time and effort to invest in new methods and treatments. Whatever you do to stay active, we are here to keep you moving. It's just who we are. Orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Hi, I'm Christian and I work at Marvin. My military background is the basis of who I am. I was looking for something to help me be the Marine who wasn't a Marine anymore. Belonging to Marvin feels like I'm part of something. I know that being with Marvin means I'm making a difference in every homeowner's life because of the windows, skylights, and doors that I'm helping to build. Come work with me at Marvin. I think you'll enjoy it.
Hi, I'm TJ Oshie here at Marvin headquarters in Warroad, Minnesota. The Lake Town way of life is appealing to so many people.
We've got a thriving school system, coffee shops, breweries, restaurants, and hockey is the hub of our community. We're probably the last place left in Minnesota where hockey is actually free.
The way Marvin supports the town supports Marvin is awesome.
There's opportunities for you, work hard, self-educate. The sky's the limit here at Marvin.
Here, when your future lies ahead, we help set you on the right course. When your whole world is about to change, we help you prepare for your new life. When staying healthy means staying informed, we help you find answers. This is perseverance, understanding, connection. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Today I had the chance to talk to Mr. Levi Bachmeyer and Mrs. Hoyme about the use of AI in classrooms and the upcoming district AI work group. The first question I asked for Mr. Bachmeyer was, how did the district come up, or why did they make this AI work group?
You know, the district has its strategic plan, based around 3 goals, around wellness, academic achievement, and then choice-ready outcomes. And kind of embedded in all of those things is a recognition that we can always get better. So we talk about continuous improvement. Right. And just for me personally, I have enjoyed kind of following AI, the development of AI. I use ChatGPT, for personal and sometimes some professional tasks. Right. So I think it's a huge opportunity for a district of our size, almost 13,000 students, to kind of have this conversation as a group, as a team, and say, what do we think that what can it do for us, and how do we make sure that we use it responsibly or don't create other issues that may arise as a result.
Right. The second question I asked Mr. Bachmeyer was, what is being told to the teachers in this work group to train them for ethical use of AI?
Yeah, great question. So I'm a high school teacher by trade. I'm not in the classroom anymore. So we're kind of looking at AI through 2 different lenses. One is the kind of curricular student-facing side. What does this mean for how AI should be responsibly used as a student in an English classroom? That is kind of outside of the scope of what we're talking about. I don't work in the curricular division, and so we're really kind of leaving those big questions to our curricular teams. I'm viewing this more kind of from an operational standpoint. Right. And so I think one of the first things that we're going to do in this work group is to explore and do some reading on the various, pros and cons, or some of the opportunities and challenges, with AI. And a huge part of that is the ethical consideration about whether it's citations, privacy, fact-checking. I mean, there's a lot of things we're going to have to talk about. And so I think just being transparent with teachers up front that I don't have all the answers. We don't expect anyone who volunteered to be on this work group to have all of the answers, right. But that we just need that if you're going to participate in this conversation, I think my expectation would be that you see or feel like there could be a potential use, right. But we recognize on the front end that it's not a silver bullet, and we need to be really careful, when we're having these conversations.
Mm-hmm. Finally, I asked Mrs. Hoyme, what preparation should teachers make to welcome or combat the use of AI in their classrooms?
I think being very clear on your expectations of the use of AI in the classroom to start when you have an assignment is important. And I also think, like you said, being a little bit welcoming. There are great moments to use it, and there are some moments that you just shouldn't. Like, you shouldn't rely heavily on it. So I think being very clear and knowing your own feelings on it as a teacher before you have an assignment is important.
By the way, the teachers don't know this. All these questions were made by ChatGPT, so it's sort of nice.
Here, when our path takes an unexpected turn, we keep moving forward. When life sends us a message, we listen. When you're determined to beat the odds, we help you plan for what's next. This is commitment, resourcefulness, determination. These are remarkable people doing remarkable things together.
Packer Pantry is a resource we have here at West Fargo High School. It helps students and families receive food, clothes, along with personal hygiene items. We recently interviewed Miss Metz, who runs the Packer Pantry.
And the transition, obviously a learning opportunity for me to understand the different parts of the role. So a little bit extra time putting into it, but it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. And I have some really awesome service learners that have been helpful, and Miss Mulvaney has been great.
We asked her about the goal of the Packer Pantry, along with how to donate and get involved with the Packer Pantry. The pantry is located at 109C.
So donations can be brought to the front office. They can also be, if you have a teacher who can unlock the door for you, you can drop them in the Packer Pantry. That's something that the service learners do on the daily, is go through different donations.
We then asked Miss Metz what she wants people to know about Packer Pantry.
There's a lot of students and their families, and a lot of people aren't even aware of where it's located or the purpose of it or how many people it serves, and so that this is a great resource for our building, and we're so fortunate to have it, and all the people that do donate. Like, it has been a huge blessing.
Hello, Packers! This past Friday, December 8th, me and Chloe Meslowski were given the opportunity to go to the NACAD conference at NDSU, where we got to speak with several colleges about the leadership skills that they are looking for in their esports players. First, we were able to speak with Concordia.
My name is Noah Hansen. I'm here with Cobber Esports with Concordia College here in Moorhead, Minnesota.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
I think you can demonstrate skills in both esports and academic settings through that sense of like self-discipline. I think is the main thing I would use to describe it. Is a lot of, if you're improving at esports, it's not just going through the motions. It's or any sort of activity. It's not just going through the motions. You want to improve yourself. You want to improve your skills. You don't just want to be doing the same thing over and over again.
The next college we were able to speak with is Minot.
I'm Sawyer Goodwin. I'm the president of the Minot State Esports Club today. I'm here with Dr. V, and I'm also here today with Brianna Romfo. She is our vice president.
How can players demonstrate leadership skills in both esports and academic settings?
So it's a really simple answer. It's just taking initiative, putting yourself out there and being willing to try new things. We also have a leadership program at our school for people who are interested, if that's something you want to develop. We have almost these Boy Scout-esque badges that you can earn by going to different seminars. We have a concentration in leadership through the Luenga Leadership Center. And then if you want to develop it specifically in esports, come to our events, try to get involved, try to be a team captain, try to run for some of the positions we have available. There are so many ways that you can do it.
And the last college that we spoke.
All right, welcome to the third period for this game between the Devils Lake Firebirds and your West Fargo Packers. Currently, Firebirds have 3, Packers have 1. Potential upset looming. However, Packers had their chances. Stern as the sole goal. Could very well have got his second in this one, whether it was that first period where the refs ruled a no goal, or in the second period where Stern and Mattern both had a chance to get the second for the Packers. So Packers just needs to put something on the board and get themselves back into this one. 26 shots on goal compared to Devils Lake having 21, but that big number, 3-1, is looming on them. And hopefully if this one... This should shake out the way that the Packers want it to if they've talked it through at halftime. So we'll see what happens in this third period, and we're just about ready to go for this face-off. .17 on the clock, third period, Stern face-off, and we're off. Packers early win on the face-off. Stern, excuse me, that was Arneson. Stern and Mattern fighting for it. Devils Lake, breakaway. Couldn't hold on to it. Of course, fresh new ice. Couldn't get his footing there. Here's Stern and Mattern. Those will be your Packer players to watch for the rest of this one. Here's Mattern. Medina, one-timer. Wasn't strong enough there. Another shot deflected. Medina, Mattern. Arneson. Deflected there. Good defense. Good dive there by Arneson. Keeps the Packers on the offensive side of the puck. Here's Stern. Shot. Stop. Forsberg once again stepping up for the Firebirds. We'll get a near side draw. Scary now. Face off. Packers win it. Stone now will fight for it, try to retain it. Becker now does that. Stone. Somebody lost a stick. That's a Devils Lake player. He'll pick it back up. Here's Wiggy. Shot. Stone with the pickup. Becker. Shot. Stop. Yeah, Firebirds have done a good job keeping themselves out of the penalty box. That made a big difference for, frankly, a team that relies a lot on momentum boosts like that, like a penalty. Shot there, Wiggestrand. Of course, Packers did have, or Devils Lake did have a power play. They were not able to convert on it, but they did get their third goal minutes later. And a look there by Devils Lake. Packers couldn't keep control of it. They will hopefully now. They'll fight for the puck. They do. Here's Stone all by himself. Little shot wide. Here's Scary. Wiggestrand. And that's also wide. Here's Scary. Stone. Josephson. He's the feeder. Tries to take a shot there. Here's Scary. Deflected. Wiggestrand just wide. Double deflection, almost got it in. Here's Becker. Packers in control on offense this period. They'll get a few more guys in. Becker almost had a breakaway. Kaysen tried to stop it there. Arneson goes down temporarily. 14 left. Third period. Mattern. Masterud finds it. Bradall now. Good job there. Here's Kaysen. Arneson now in possession. Norton to Bradall. Bradall will avoid the defenders. Here comes Mastrud. Devils Lake has it once again. Good hit by the Packers. That's the play you need. Norton makes a stop. That'll stop the clock. Get some new guys in. Your big three, your Mattern, Medina, and Stern. Hopefully we'll see them on this side of the ice so they can make their magic happen. On the face-off, Packers will win it. Mattern now. Takes it the other way. Bradall tries to get Medina. Arneson again. Off the boards. Medina will be on the receiving end. Fight for the puck. Devil's Lake deflected. They'll try again. Scary there for the Packers. $12:59 left in the third period. Packers going to try to continue to put pressure on and get themselves back into it. Can't be on that side of the ice, however, for too much longer. Stern. Shot. Stop again by Norton. Part 3 now. Stern again. Packers retake it. Here's Mattern, other side. Stern will see it. Here's Wynn. Now here's Mattern, shot. Caught by the goalie. Forsberg again. This time the face-off will be on the near side. We'll see Stern with it. Medina receives. Other side over to Josephson. Josephson to Stern. Stern shot behind the net. Stern again. Josephson feeds it to Becker. Becker shot. Not far enough. Josephson. This is actually off a power play. Did not see that number 10, Kemple, for the Firebirds had a penalty. So Packers now, golden opportunity. This is what they needed in this period. 1:20 left in their power play. Here's Medina. Becker. Josephson. Stern. And good pass, good shot there. Medina scores. Perfect pass by Mattern. His second assist of the game. And Medina will put the second goal in for the Packers, cutting it down to 1. So perfect execution there on the power play. And just like that, 11:27 left in the third. 34 shots on goal by the Packers. Their second goal goes in. Packers going to keep fighting. Here they come. Devils Lake won the face-off. All the way to the other side. He tries to take it out. He couldn't. Ref got some hands on that one. Here's Wiggestrand. Over to Wynn. Wynn, shot high. Here's Arneson. Devils Lake will try to retake control. 1-on-1. Nothing there. Good defense by the Packers to keep it out. Wynn will find Arneson. Devils Lake now could do nothing again. Good deflection there by the Packers. Pass goes slightly wide. Wiggestrand will fight for it now, but they have multiple Packers now with him on the side they want it to be on. Arneson takes it all the way to the boards. Oh, boom there. There's Wynn. Tries to pass it. Gets deflected, goes high. Scary now. Over to Kuntz. Kuntz tries to retain. Good take by Kaysen to keep control of the puck. Kaysen now. He's got Kuntz. Kaysen shot. Stopped. Make that 37 shots and goal for the Packers. Just under 10 minutes remaining. I'd like to remind everyone viewing this to subscribe to Packer Television so we can continue to put on great productions like the one we have tonight. Face off. Kaysen. Madden will poke a stick in there. Kuntz will get it as well. Let's see who rolls away with it. Looks like for the Packers, Kaysen shot. Gets stopped. Somebody lost their stick. That's the Devils Lake player. He picks it back up. Here's Becker now. Packers will keep it away. And puck is loose for a moment. All Kuntz can really do there is sling it away. That'll be an icing. But with that, Stern, Medina, Mattern. Your offensive playmakers today are back into this one. But big shout out on defense. You've seen Arneson, you've seen Josephson, a lot of those guys. Mattern, Wiggestrand. Here's Stern. Over to Medina. Mattern on the waiting end. Over to Becker. Back over to Mattern. Stern tries to get over to Stern, but Devils Lake was waiting there. Here's Medina all by himself. He gets tripped. Hopefully he's okay there. Yeah, that's a tough one. That'll send 14 to the box here. That's Lurig. Medina's still down. He, of course, had his second goal in this one. Been doing a great job all night. His boys bring him up. Yeah, he's getting off on his own there, as you can see. Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Let's see what his boys can do for him now. Tough loss right now for the Packers, but they'll make up for him for sure. So this power play, they'll do it for Brody here. Here's Scary. Over to Arneson, lose it for a second. Wiggestrand now, Arneson. Over to Mattern. Is it over? He'll find Scary there. Arneson. Wiggestrand. Shot. Stopped there. Scary could have had that opportunity. Here's Arneson. Shot. Scooped up. 1:15 left in the penalty. 8 minutes left in the third period. Packers capitalize on the last power play. They'll, of course, try to get a little repetition. They're making Forsberg work, and honestly, I don't know how long it'll last if Packers keep putting the pressure like they have. Here's Scary. Over to Mattern. To Wiggestrand. Arneson. Shot. Just deflected. They'll try again, but this time it's Wiggestrand. Arneson. One more. That one's picked up. 50 seconds left in the power play. Devils Lake does their job for those 10 seconds. They'll get it away. Packers will now charge from the other end. Here's Wiggestrand. He wants this one. He maintains control again. .26 seconds left in the penalty. Bryce Mattern will come in, as well as look who's back, Brody Medina. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Here's Stern. He'll try to do anything he can with the advantage. Blow a whistle. The guys they want now to score are in there, but there might not be enough time. We'll have a face-off in neutral ice. 7 minutes left in the third period. Scary, face-off. Or that's Stern. Devils Lake wins that face-off. They're at full strength now. So Devils Lake fended that one off, but a little bit remnants of that advantage is now gone. Here's Betker. Josephson now will hunt it. Over to Becker. Whistle, or that was probably the other ice. Sorry there. Here's Mattern. Ooh, shot there. Packers will keep it away. They are lucky to get that one back. And here they come. Here's Stern. Becker picks it up. Whistle again. Just under 6 minutes left. Third period. It's really getting down to the wire here for the Packers. There's Scary. Bradall now fighting for it. Shot there. Good stop by Norton. Packers, though, can't really look back on that one yet. They keep fighting for it. Everybody's on the ground. Finally, Norton makes that stop. Really good defense there by the Packers. Every guy was fighting for every inch of that puck, making sure that it stays completely out of a Firebird player. One of the black jerseys there. Here's Stone all by himself. He's got Wiggestrand with him. Wiggestrand pushes the guy down there. Here's Stone over to Arneson. 5:18 left in this one. Win, loses it. He'll grab it again. 5 minutes. Let's see what they can do. Here's Win all by himself. Weaves through defenders. Win. Shot. Deflected. Win. Scary. Shot. Win again. And that's stopped by Forsberg. .450 left. Near side face-off coming. Let's see what the Packers can do with it. Mattern, face off. Packers win it. Mattern over to Casey. Casey, goal! 3-3. There's only so much Forsberg can do. Perfect pass. Good execution there on the near side. Great job there for the Packers. This is a tie game. 4:49 remaining. Packers with the last two unanswered, 41 shots on goal. We got ourselves a game. Devils Lake now with it. We get an icing here. Packers have had their backs against the wall this whole game, but they respond. You had Medina, you had Chase Mattern's pass to Kaysen, who then scored. On the face-off left, Stern on the far side. Packers want to keep it away. Take away. Mattern all by himself. Mattern. He gets taken down. We'll get a whistle here. The goal is loose. Defenders got to beware when you got Bryce Mattern charging at you. He laid his whole body out there to stop him. So 4:30 left in this game. Firebird player with that actually is in the penalty. So Packers will get the power play. We'll have a timeout on the ice. Langton is going to go to the penalty. Packers will get another power play. They took advantage of their first one. The second one they could not convert. But so far 3 penalties that the Firebirds cost the Firebirds, and Packers only had 1. So they'll talk things over. Again, Packers had their backs against the wall this whole game. They made the comeback happen. Now they just got to execute. They got to finish it off. They'll have the advantage here. Again, a lot of credit to Forsberg, but this third period has definitely not been ideal for Devils Lake. It's been a really, really fun one so far. Stay tuned for this finish. Hit that subscribe button because you'll see a lot of games like this. And these are a lot of fun to call and to watch. And I'm sure you're having a lot of fun too at home. Face off. Stern. 5-on-4. Packer advantage. Mattern. Josephson sends it to Stern. Mattern! Becker almost had the put away there. Josephson on defense. Good job there to fend it off. Here comes Stern all by himself. Mattern pass goes a little bit too far. Mattern will try again. That one's deflected. Pass all the way down. That'll burn some time. Packers really fast down the ice. Here's Mattern. A little bit more conservative now. Takes the shot. Gets deflected. Mattern over to Stern. Over to Josephson. He gets it back to Stern. Stern maintains. Mattern to Stern again. That was almost the one-timer they needed. That was deflected. That's taken away. Shot stopped by Norton all the way down to Mattern. Mattern will wait for his guys. Here's Becker. Over to Bryce. Over to Stern. 42 seconds left in the penalty. There's Becker. Arneson wants it. Passes it to Mattern, who couldn't maintain it. Here's Becker. Stern. 20 seconds in penalty. Puck out of play. New Packers now in the game. We got Wiggestran. We got Mattern. They're shaking each other up. They're telling each other that they want to get this one in. 22 seconds left in the penalty. Scary, face off. Win. Over to Mattern. And nothing Wynn could do to try to receive that. The two refs, both of them were there. So that'll expire the penalty. 5 seconds. Well, Packers will try to take advantage of what they have left because Wiggestrand will swing around over to Arneson, over to Wiggy, Chase Mattern, Win, shot, deflected, penalty or whistle. 2:17 left in this game. The goal came off, that's why they blew the whistle. So Scary now, face off. Devils Lake will win that one. Mattern will find it now. He loses his stick to avoid the tripping call. Wynn puts it down. Wide to Wiggestrand. Scary now, Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand to Scary. Tries to get it over to Wiggy again. 2 minutes left in this one. Here come Devils Lake. Now they have an opportunity. Good stop there by Gavin Norton. Your goalie number 1. Bryce is back. Medina's back. Josephson, Betker, Stern. Your speedy lineup there. Far side face-off. We'll see Stern again. Oh, and Devils Lake has a shot. Good chance there. Packers, if they can get it back out. Shot there, wide. Betker gets it, tries to get it out. Mattern will fight for it. Here he comes. Here's Stern. Weaves, tries to weave through defenders. They take it back. Stern again. He's got Mattern. Mattern. Over to Stern. Stern goes back. Becker now. Final minute for the Packers. This is crunch time. They want to get it done now. 51 seconds. Josephson retakes possession. Becker will get it back. Here's Mattern. He's got to open. Josephson, who tries to feed it to Medina. 30 seconds in this one. In this third period. Here's Mattern. 22 seconds. Devils Lake, will they have an opportunity now? Shot, wide. Another chance. They don't get it. 12 seconds. 8 seconds now. Shot. 5 seconds. And that's the end of regulation. 3-3. We got an overtime coming for you guys. What a game so far on Packer Television. Packers with the comeback there. But they want to finish it off. We'll get a short intermission here. 44 shots on goal by West Fargo. 40 by the Firebirds. Packers had multiple chances to try to put it away, but they'll have to wait just a bit to finish this one off. Packers are locked and loaded for this overtime. Let's see if they can put this one away. Here's Arneson. Packers want to put this one away. 8 minutes on the clock now. We're off. Whistle. Far side. Face off. Chase Mattern. Matter now. Packers win the face-off. Wiggestrand. Puck out of play, or they called a whistle. Scary now will be involved in this face-off. Gets it ready. Arneson waiting for it. Chased now by Wynn. Gets it over to Arneson. He has space to work. Wiggestrand now. Arneson takes it. Takes it away. All the way to the boards. Nothing really much he can do. Line change for the Packers. These have been your guys. Stern! One-timer. Could not get a clean shot on that one. Here's Medina. Over to Stern. Becker. Shot there almost. That could have sealed it. Wynn will put it down, try to keep it. Devils Lake will take it back. Now here's their chance. Let's see what they can do with it. 6:28 left. Wide shot. Bradall now. Over to the other side. That's almost all he can do. And the goalie has to scoop it up because Mattern was waiting there. 6:19 left in this overtime. And as we know, all it takes is one. And this will be put away. .47 shots on goal by the Packers. Again, really, really good one. Here's Scary. Over to Wiggestrand. He's got Mattern. Scary again now. Far side. Becker. Here's Bradall. Over to Wiggy. Wiggestrand, Devils Lake takes it. Behind the boards, Becker's waiting for it. He'll pick it up. Here comes Scary. 2-on-1 there. And a good job there to sling it away. There's Scary. Tries to fight for it. Devils Lake now. Shot! Wide. Good defense. Packers got to take it out. They got to keep it out. This is the most pressure that the Firebirds have put on overtime. 5:30 left. Tried to pass it to no avail. Wiggestrand tried to take it away. Look at a chance again. Good job by Bradall. Here's Mattern. Mattern all by himself. 1-on-2 here. Chase Mattern. Shot! Oh, and he slides into the net there. That was the chance. Now Bryce comes in. Over to Josephson. They'll blow a whistle, I believe, with substitution. There might have been an issue there. Just under 5 minutes left in this overtime. And with substitution, the error there, that puts Mattern into the penalty box. So 2 minutes on the clock for Devils Lake. Packers will do everything they can to fend it off. Just under 5 minutes once again. Packers did a good job keeping it away during that first power play that Devils Lake had way back in the second period. They could not convert on that. Arneson over to Stern. Becker keeps it off. Stern, he's by himself. One-on-one. Tries to keep it away. Couldn't keep it that way. Packers back on defense. Good stop there by Norton. Arneson will fight for it. Reaches for it himself. 1:30 left in the power play. Stern over to Madden. Madden's by himself. This is overtime. Madden. Stern. Goal! West Fargo has won the game. 4-3 against Devils Lake. That's the end of this one. Aiden Stern, his second of the night. And that's yet another assist by Bryce Madden. He made such a smart choice there by passing it back to him instead of taking it himself. Forsberg had such a great game for the Firebirds. But man, what a game. Off the Devils Lake power play, just like off the Cheyenne power play, the Packers score the game-winning goal, and they'll move to 11-5. Wow. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Packer Television. You'll definitely want to see the next one. So we'll see you back in a bit. But other than that, have a great night. This has been a pleasure to watch. Final score, Devils Lake Firebirds 3, your West Fargo Packers 4.